Well, good afternoon, everyone. We have moisture in the air pretty much all the time, but sometimes the atmosphere gets hot enough to where it pops up these very large currents. And while it's not raining in Victoria right now, we've got a couple thunder showers that popped up. One of them here just to the north of Edna, and this is the bigger one right about here at Fort Bend County, and it's rolling southward. So Bay City, Wharton, you may see some of that, at least the clouds, and you may get a little bit of cooling out there. This would be nice. Other than that, the moisture in the central Texas area started picking up this afternoon, and wow, they're getting a little bit of cooling here. You can see Gatesville, you can see Lampasas, you can see that activity dropping southward, maybe getting down into the hill country as well. I doubt if it'll make to the Austin area before the sun goes down, but at least it was something that would look like a cloud and some moisture around the region. Otherwise, we've got heat advisories on and off for pretty much everybody in the crossroads and all of East Texas, and I don't know, pretty much most of the country. They were talking about the temperatures, and you can see right now, these are the currents. We're looking at 97 for us, 95 in Palacios, and 97 up in El Campo as well. So these hot temperatures will continue for the weekend, and I want you to have a great weekend. I just want you to respect the heat. People say, well, what do you mean by that? Well, I mean the fact that it's just warm, you're thinking it's no problem. Well, it can be a problem. If you're out there working real hard and you're perspiring a lot, you'll notice that at some point you're not cooling down, your body starts to heat up. And that's when you want you to limit the strenuous activities outdoors. Check on the elderly and pets, of course, and of course, if you need some cooling, just go to some public building that has AC that you can walk around a little bit and cool yourself down. Well, now in the Atlantic, we have Ernesto. It's not really named just yet. It's still an easterly wave, but it will probably become a depression by tomorrow as it starts rolling into a little bit more favorable area. Ernesto is going to be interesting. It does have a good potential to strengthen up, but at this point in time, it's going to be a game of chicken for the East Coast. You see, the path could either take it through Florida and right back over the Carolinas, which just had a flood, or it can turn somewhere a little earlier and sort of miss the East Coast. So its path is going to be very, very important to the people out there because they just went through the floods and now they may have to go through it again. Here's Debbie way up here in upstate New York, continues rolling into Canada, dropping heavy rains still at this point in time. Now, here's the reason why the Ernesto's not getting going real fast because of this Saharan dust. This dust will eventually cross and get to our area about 2-3 days, but Ernesto may just strengthen up enough to counterbalance that activity, and we'll certainly watch and wait to see what it does for the East Coast. But as far as we are concerned, tropical activity, not a chance. This dome is just impressively strong. It'll be on top of all of the southern half of the country through the next 7 days. So lots of sun, a little bit of clouds, only 93 tomorrow in Port Lavaca, 95 in Cuero, with just a few clouds here and there. Slight 20% chance of an afternoon sea breeze showers. Otherwise, a heat index of 110, which will continue.